Female genital care is a broadly discussed topic on many different channels, many different forums, and there's a lot of information out there guiding women and girls as for how to take care of that area of the body. Obviously, there's a lot of different misdirecting elements here. There's shame, there's guilt over the area itself related to sex and culture, and there's a lot of drama obscuring what's actually needed to do to take care of genital skin. In this video, I'll be giving 6 great tips as for how to take care of the female genital area that will clarify and simplify your skincare. Before we get started, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Also, don't forget to share and like this video. Now let's get going. Tip number 1 is avoid using soap on the vulva or inside the vagina. Now, many people use soaps or detergents, other cleansers, and other similar products on the vulva, which are the external portions of the female genitalia, and often inside the vagina, which is the canal that leads all the way up to the uterus. That can have severe consequences for the mucosal surface over the area, affecting elements like pH, microbial elements that grow naturally over the area, and generally throw the area off balance, making the skin and the mucosal surfaces more sensitive, more likely to become irritated and develop other phenomena such as a yeast infection, bacterial overgrowth, or other issues such as folliculitis. So the general recommendation is do not use any detergent-like products over the area. Essentially, there is nothing dirty or wrong with the skin over that area the way it is. It's designed to handle the mechanics and the chemistry of the area with all the demands that are being made to that area. So the less you tweak, the less you try to cleanse it, the better off you're going to be. My recommendation generally is to use lukewarm water and to apply gently to the area to avoid disturbing the elements that take care of the area to the best of your ability. Tip number 2, avoid scrubbing of the vulva. Scrubbing as in using physically abrasive devices such as loofahs, brushes, washcloths, exfoliating gloves, or sponges. That can severely disrupt the area, physically abrading the skin and creating potential injury, leading to irritation, some of the time even chronic irritation, or complicating already ongoing conditions such as vulvitis, vaginitis, or other conditions that are already active in the area. Your best course of action is to be very delicate with the area and the way you care for it. The area does not need to be scrubbed like a pot or a pan, does not have any sort of dirty element that you need to scrub off the surface forcibly. And all you'll end up doing is actually abrading the mucosal surface and the surface of the skin, creating more sensitivity as you would with soaps or detergents. Your best course of action, again, is use lukewarm water over the area, or cold water if you wish, and avoid using the detergents or the physically abrasive products. Avoid strong streams of water. Many women like to use strong streams of water to clean out the vagina and to wash things out. That is actually an ill-advised way of handling things. It could actually abrade and irritate and tear up the mucosal surface, leading to more sensitivity and potentially more irritation or other types of conditions that could affect the area. Your best bet, if you want to wash the inside of the vagina, is to use a weak stream of water and to watch the temperature of the water again, keeping it at lukewarm or even cold to make sure the mucosal surface is not further irritated by the high temperature. Minimize the skincare applied to the area. Now, the skincare industry obviously took notice that people like to take care of their privates, and there's not a whole lot of information guiding them to do so. So there are a lot of different products that people can actually pick up at the drugstore or the supermarket to apply to their privates with all sorts of different promises. Know this, the less you use over the area, the better off you are. And everything needs to be completely and utterly purposeful and intentional. It needs to actually have a clear goal to benefit your health. And just applying something over the area to make the area glow or to benefit the microbiome in some way. These are all buzzwords that producers use to sell you products so that you would use them in turn over the area, most of which without any clear evidence of benefit. And this, first of all, would cost you time and money in purchasing those products, leading to time that's taking to apply those products over the area, and potentially costing you more time once side effects actually pop up and blow up in your face, no pun intended. So the less you do to the area, the better off you are. The area will take care of itself. It's been doing that just fine for for likely millions of years. Hair removal blew up over the past few decades, and many women are busy removing hair over the privates, whether it's complete stripping of the hair or just trimming around the edges into all sorts of different shapes and sizes. The bottom line is that hair removal as a category of practices are abrasive practices, meaning they do actually adversely affect the skin. They compromise the integrity of the skin, and any hair removal technique you're going to go for is going to affect the integrity of the skin barrier. That means that first of all, you have to be extremely delicate in the way you remove hair. If you shave, use a sharp razor and a shaving gel to minimize the friction that the area endures. And if you're using any other technique, pay attention to the level of irritation that technique creates and mitigate that irritation. After you've done shaving or removing the hair in any which way you choose, make sure to moisturize the area, applying a thin layer of petroleum jelly or our shea butter balm to the area to mitigate the damage that was done to the skin barrier, and allowing the area to recover and rebuild its own skin barrier under that protection that you just provided. Many women require lubricants for sex due to inadequate production of natural lubricants. My recommendation here is to use an oil-based lubricant rather than using the water-based lubricants. Why is that? Water-based lubricants, by default, have to contain a number of different ingredients to keep the product together and prevent microbial growth. Specifically, they have to contain preservatives, which can irritate the area and affect the microbiome. They have to contain emulsifiers or texturizers to keep the product together and give it its texture and its consistency. And obviously, many of them contain other ingredients like fragrance. So there's a mixed bag of different things that are thrown into these products, making more likely to irritate the area, and if you are already having issues, that could potentially complicate any serious condition that you're experiencing over the vulva or the vagina. Now, oil-based lubricants, on the other hand, and I'm talking about specific lubricants, for example, coconut oil or our shea butter balm or even petroleum jelly, those are usually minimalistically compounded. They are less likely to irritate the area. Obviously, everybody's got their own sensitivities, so be mindful not to use a product that's irritating the area. But with the oil-based lubricants, you are eliminating the preservative category for the most part. With many of those products, you're eliminating the fragrance category and potentially eliminating ingredients such as texturizers or emulsifiers, all of which could potentially irritate the mucosal surface. So choose your lubricant wisely and opt for lubricants that have the least amount of the ingredients and that serve you rather than the manufacturer. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Also, don't forget to share and like this video. Please post any questions or comments in the comment section and tell me what other issues interest you that you'd like discussed related to female genital care, which is a very complex world of different practices and concerns. For more information about skincare scams, shenanigans, and tomfoolery, including how to take great care of the genital skin, pick up my book, Sick Skin, Skincare Made Simple, on Amazon.com, now available in audio. Thanks for watching. God bless.